Do you ever have that character as a kid that you just really wanted to draw but couldn't? Let's talk about that. Okay, so I had several characters as a kid that I wanted to draw really well, but I just never could. And I wanted to match the show's style so much, and I wanted to perfect it. And no matter how hard I tried, I just couldn't do it. Obviously, when I was older, I could, but as a kid, there were a few characters. Now, bearing in mind, I'm born from the 90s, so obviously my characters are going to be a little more dated than the modern day characters. But here's the list of the characters that I really wanted to draw as a kid, but couldn't. First character I remember that I really wanted to draw as a kid but couldn't was the earliest recollection of cartoons there. Why did I want to draw Timon so much? Because I thought Meerkats were cute. I thought his character was not cute in a weird internet kind of way, just like, you know, looked cute as in kitten kind of cute, not the weird, you know. I thought he looked cute. And I liked his character in The Lion King, and back then we had like 5 Disney movies to choose from, so you know the struggle was a bit more real. The character pool was a bit more limited. Timon's not a bad character. He's simple, he looks easy to draw, but when you're a kid, really not. I wish I could pull up some of these drawings, but I doubt but I don't have access to them, and I doubt that I will still have them, and if I do, they're in a completely different country. They're in England and I'm in America, so I'm never going to be able to come across these images, at least for this video. Another character is going to be obvious, but Tails the Fox from Sonic and Tails. Gasp, I know it's in my name, but it's cooler because I spelt it with a Z, okay? Now, my IGN, well, not my IGN, my screen name, as it would be called on YouTube, I guess, I originally came up with it when I was 14. It used to be longer. I'm not going to tell you the long version because it's cringy, and maybe one day, but anyway, I had a longer version of it because I was trying to, okay, I'll just tell you. I had a longer version. I'm not going to say the whole version. I'm not going to do it. But I had this longer version, and I was really dumb as a kid, and I was into Pokemon and anime, and I didn't realize that Japanese was a thing, and Pokemon names were a combination of, like, you know, I thought they were just like made up words because I was a dumb little kid, and I made up this really long name, and Tailskip was part of it, and then later I just shortened it to Tailskip, and I spelt Tails with a Z because at the age of being a dumb little kid, I thought, well, there's already a Tails character, I'm probably gonna get in trouble or whatever, and a Z just makes it more edgy and cooler. So, you know, I just put that edgy little Tails with a Z because that makes me cool in the eyes of 14-year-olds. Okay, ask any 14-year-old. If you take an S and turn it into a Z, that's next level. You just went from here to like here on the coolness scale. So there we go, the origin behind my name. And Kip was just part of that. So Tails Kip, nothing to do with mud kips, as some people like to think. Anyway, Tails the Fox was another character that I strived to draw really well, with moderate success. I haven't tried to draw Tails the Fox in years, and I would get close, but I don't think I ever kept drawing him to the point where I absolutely mastered Sonic style. Tails was a character I was obsessed with through the video games and TV series and Sonic X, and then after Sonic X, I don't know what it was, but I didn't lose interest in Sonic. I played like pretty much every Sonic game, even the cursed ones like Forces and stuff. I keep praying for a good one, but if another game comes out like Forces, I'm done. No more. I'm really looking forward to the Colors remake that they're coming out with, actually, because I really enjoyed that game, so I am looking forward to playing that again and revisiting that. It's going to be fun. I was really waiting for that Colors remake to come out. I'm like, yes, finally, I have a reason to use my Switch that has been sitting in the closet, not in the closet, it's been sitting in the charger since Pokemon came out. I really don't use my Switch. I have a gaming PC, okay? Every game that comes out on the Switch, no doubt, ends up on Steam in the end, so it's like, why? Why would I play it on my Switch when I can play it on my gaming PC? There really is no contest. Anyway, I just kind of like, I was obsessed with Tails the Fox at one point, and then I just kind of like drifted away from that, so I never really kept drawing him. I would draw him occasionally, but I just kind of drifted away from Sonic drawing in general. Thank God I did, because I was on DeviantArt I looked actually, I think I was like 11 when I found DeviantArt, and that's prime Sonic cringe age right there, right through until like 15 or 16, 17, maybe pushing it a little bit, but ooh, I was in the territory there for a little bit, but I dodged that bullet. I never went that far. I had actually found Danny Phantom by the time I went on to do DeviantArt, so I was more into that. And I'm sure the curse stuff was there, but I was in my little bubble, and I didn't really feel the need to go out of the bubble. I was just posting my artwork, left it there, responded to comments, did not go any further than that. Of course, I had people that I watched, but I just had zero interest in reading in general, because reading is for losers. No, I'm just kidding. Reading was not really something that appealed to me as a kid, so I never read the fan fictions, and I never got into the weirder side of things. But anyway, Tails the Fox was another character that I liked to draw a lot as a kid. And of course, another one, the third one, Pikachu. We're getting a little older now. Found the Pokemans I would draw. I was obsessed with Pikachu. I would draw Pikachu, not all the time, but he would be a character that I would draw a lot of. And around that time there was also Lilo and Stitch, so I'd draw a lot of Stitch. I have memories of sitting in Disney World, and when my parents went on Splash Mountain and all the rides that I was too much of a wuss to go on, I would sit in the gift shop. This was the 90s. It was a different time. You could be sitting in Disney World in a Disney shop and no one's gonna question it and just be there. I mean, I don't know if I'd do it now, but 90s was a simpler time, okay? And it was a Disney store. I wasn't dumb enough to leave the store unless I went to the bathroom or something. This is Disney, like, I'm sure it happens, but how far are you really gonna get? But anyway, Disney World. I'm sitting in the store and I'll be like sketching on this little sketch pad, and I'm like 15 and there's like 20 people standing around me going, oh my god. Like, I'm just there going like, hi, it's just drawing Stitch. I probably still have that little sketch pad, so I might be able to pull up one of those little pictures for you. I do have that because I was in America for that, so I could definitely show you some of that work. And I'm not gonna lie, it felt good to just be sitting there and have like 20 people standing over me like, oh my god, you're like a professional. I'm like, really not, but pretty, yeah, thanks. Pretend they're not there, scribble. I'm just trying to wait for my parents to come back, don't say anything, and I'd draw like a variety of other Disney characters. I would also get like a group of like 6 little kids just sitting around watching me draw while the parents were, this is the 90s again, the parents are off enjoying the piece somewhere in the store, or they're also waiting for someone to get off the ride, and just as me sitting there in this chair, and there's just this army of children sitting around me watching me draw, and it was an interesting experience. But anyway, that's the thing that happened. I did like Digimon as a kid, but I didn't think I really drew that as much, just because the characters, although they obviously appealed to me because I probably watched Digimon a little bit more than I ended up watching Pokemon, because Digimon was a little better. But anyway, I was obsessed with Tai. I did not draw humans at that age though, because I found them really hard to draw, so I just would mainly stick to animals. But I remember I'd attempt to draw Gatomon and Patamon. Like, the designs for Digimon, although hard when you're a kid, looking at them now, they're like, wow, those are like, Agumon's literally a yellow dinosaur. I get it, he's a rookie and he turns into a bigger dinosaur with like a helmet on, and then he turns into an even bigger dinosaur and he's like half a robot. But you know, at the time I thought Charizard was cool, but it was basically lizard, bigger lizard, slightly bigger lizard. So you know what, my standards were low anyway. But anyway, I never really tried to draw Digimon that much, honestly. I knew Terriermon, but yeah, I think Terriermon was another one that I would try to draw a lot. My favorite Digimon, wait, who was my favorite Digimon? I remember like really liking Patamon in the first few episodes, and then like Gatomon came in, I'm like, oh god, I don't know who to like more. It would definitely, out of the two, be Gatomon this stage, but of course I'm a dumb little kid, so I like cute little flappy thing that talks in a high-pitched voice and then turns into a big buff angel man with like wings and manatees. And then there's Gatomon, who turns into like Anja woman, and she got big enemies, and I'm just like, whoa, how did we go from a cute little bat thing to a cat to this? Yes, we all know how. To the power of anime and horny guys. We all know where the money lies in anime, okay? We all know what was gonna happen, but as a kid, I did not know. I was not prepared, okay? I could handle the Angel Man, but then Angel Woman comes along and it's just like, whoa. Whoa. Okay, we need to stop. I need to stop. Okay, Angel Woman. I'm not even talking about Digimon. We'll save that for another episode. Okay, when I said I used to draw a lot. Now I can only think about how much I just want to talk about Digimon now. I've gone on a tangent, but I need to pull myself back. What other characters did I used to draw as a kid? I don't think that was... I obviously went through a variety, but none of them are really sticking out to me right now, other than the ones I just listed out to you. So maybe I'll just cut this video here and then go talk about Digimon. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video of mine. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out my How to Draw series if you are interested in learning how to draw. And please go check out my series Tame, the thing that I've been drawing in the background throughout this whole video. If you have the time, it would really help me out if you could just click the link, go check it out real quick. Maybe leave a like, comment over there too. You know, always helps me out. I would appreciate it. So, and yeah, I think that's all I have to say. And yeah, I think that about wraps up my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.